In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of the things you want to avoid in order to get your portable speaker to last for a very long time and to avoid some unnecessary repair,
because some things you actually do regularly
might actually affect your pocket.
So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some experience and knowledge I've gained over the years regarding portable speakers and how you can get them to last, get yours to last for a very long time and avoid unnecessary expensive repairs. So basically in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some things you want to avoid, to get them to last for a very long time. Some of these portable speakers are really expensive. And for that reason, repairs can be really expensive and sometimes even complicated. And some of these things are things you get to see, companies, brands advising consumers to do. But sincerely, it's going to affect your speaker over time. So just to avoid that, you definitely want to play safe all the time.
I appreciate if you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you haven't. And that's why we're going to be supporting this channel to bring more content like this to you, more related content like this to you in the future. And as well, drop your comments in the comment section. I'd like to know your thoughts.
Now, one of those things is charging and using at the same time. Now, some brand are going to claim that this is not going to affect your speaker, but trust me, over time, this is going to affect the battery life of your portable speaker, charging and using at the same time. As for JBL speakers, yes, you can charge and use JBL speakers simultaneously. It's safe to operate most JBL portable speaker while they are plugged in on a power source, allowing for uninterrupted music playback. The internal circuit prevents overcharging, though constant long-term use while plugged in slightly downgrade the battery capacity over time. So you might be doing it and you're probably not noticing any side effect or any bad side, but trust me, over time it's going to be affecting your battery life. So if you want to get that portable speaker to last for a very long time, you definitely want to avoid charging and using them. This applies for other portable speakers as well. So you could play and charge your speaker at the same time, occasionally, not regularly, because it's going to affect your battery life, the battery capacity over time. And another thing I know for sure will affect your battery life is using your portable speaker as a power bank. Yes, these portable speakers can serve as a power bank. That quick moment you want to, charge up your phone, your device, you can actually get this speaker to boost up your phone. But doing this regularly is not a good idea because it's definitely going to affect your battery capacity as well. This is a portable speaker. The battery is meant for the speaker itself. So trying to use it as a power bank is not just a good idea. Now, that's just an additional feature added to it. It doesn't mean you have to exhaust the battery all the time trying to use your speaker to boost up your device. So when you hear brands advertising these portable speakers as backup power for your device, just know that this is just another way to get you to, exhaust your battery, probably to request for a replacement. Just go get a power bank, bro. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's going to ruin your battery immediately. I'm just saying over time, it is going to affect the battery capacity of your portable speaker. So just to avoid that, just go get a power bank, bro. I've done some battery replacement in the past and trust me, it is definitely not cheap at all. Now, for those with the JBL Bus 3, this is the JBL Bus 3 right here, and the bottom of the JBL Bus 3, gets to look like this over time. The bottom is just not durable at all. So this is one downside for the JBL Bus 3. I've been really careful with this speaker, but yet I still got to, find this speaker in this condition. The soft bottom of the JBL Bus 3 is just too fragile, and comparing it to the JBL Bus 2 right here, I'll pick the JBL Bus 2 any day, anytime, because the bottom of the JBL Bus 2 is just by far more solid compared to the JBL Bus 3. Now, that's something I just wanted to share with you guys quickly. Now, back to the things you want to avoid in order to get your portable speaker to last for a very long time and avoid unnecessary repairs. Now, a lot of these portable speakers are waterproof, but you definitely don't want to submerge them in water because you will probably regret that action. I've actually done some water tests in the past, and some of those times I actually regret doing them because some of these speakers, they get to develop some issues over time after submerging them in water. Now, the funny thing is that they go as far as working perfectly well even after doing that, but you probably gonna see some little errors here and there later on that portable speaker. So to avoid that, you just don't want to play with the speaker around water. Now, this doesn't mean that you can take your portable speakers to the beach. Now, splash of water doesn't really have a way of affecting portable speakers with high waterproof rating, but I'm just saying submerging them in water just trying to prove something is not a good idea. Now, like I said earlier, in the past I've done some water tests on these speakers for the sake of the video. The tough material used on these speakers qualified them to be water resistant, but I'm going to conclude by saying it's a risk to submerge your speaker inside water, so you definitely want to avoid that as well. Now, the fourth thing we're going to talk about about here is buying of used speaker. Before buying a used speaker, make sure to ask about the history of the speaker, as some has repeated issue, so it's better to know what you're signing up for before making the transaction. Now, another thing you want to avoid is don't self-repair, because it might cause you a bigger problem. Now, take it to an engineer if you notice a problem with your portable speaker, because trying to self-repair is going to cause you a bigger problem. It might just be a small thing, but you trying to self-repair it might actually damage the speaker. So that's definitely a bad idea. And if you're noticing any issue with your portable speaker and you're looking for a professional, check the description below to connect with a repairer. And this one goes to those looking to get a brand new portable speaker for themselves. I advise you get to watch multiple reviews before spending your hard-earned money on products, in order to avoid fakes out there, because now some fakes are looking too close to original. So if you don't want to end up getting a fake product, making that financial mistake, then you definitely want to check out some reviews regarding the product you're looking to get before actually going to purchase that product. Checking out multiple reviews allows you to, know what people are saying regarding that particular product. So do your research, because it's really important before you go to get a portable speaker for yourself. Another thing I know a lot of people will find hard to do is checking the manuals of the speaker. So after getting the speaker, it's also important that you check out the manual of the speakers. Yes, that boring paper with probably less picture in it, find time to read it, because sometimes when you go through it, you probably might find some conditions relating to the warranty or guarantee of that portable speaker. And in the manuals, you can also find some safety measures as well. Another thing I'd like to share with you guys is know the stability of your speaker. Some speakers get to move around, especially when you're playing on mass volume. Songs with heavy bass get to move some speaker around, so know how stable your speaker is. If you have a stable speaker, then you don't have issue with this one, because I've seen a lot of speakers that are very stable. No matter how heavy the bass is, they don't get to move around when playing. But some speakers dance around a lot. So if you're using that kind of portable speaker that like to dance around to its own music when playing, then you definitely want to avoid putting such speaker in high places, because that might result to an accident. And if your speaker end up becoming faulty, then that will definitely cost you some money. So avoid dropping your speaker. Now, this one goes to everyone out there. Even if you have a portable speaker that doesn't move around when playing a song on it, you still definitely want to avoid dropping your portable speaker, because despite the fact that these speakers, a lot of them are rugged, but you definitely don't want to test how rugged they are, because you just might regret your action. Now, another one I would like to share with you guys is don't overcharge your battery. Some of these speakers have really expensive batteries, so overcharging them all the time might affect the health of your battery. And frequent overcharging of your battery might just not affect only your battery, it might also affect some electrical components inside your portable speaker as well, like probably the motherboard, because I've actually had an experience like that before in the past. So this is my advice to you: don't always overcharge your battery. Unplug when fully charged. Overcharging a portable speaker typically downgrades the battery, leading to reduced or weaker runtime over time. Now, get this right: while some modern devices usually have safety system to prevent true overcharging, constant long-term overcharging can cause the battery to overheat, potentially resulting into swelling, leakage, or in rare cases, a fire hazard. So I'm going to conclude by saying frequent overcharging of a portable speaker can definitely affect the battery health of your portable speaker. Now, moving on to the next one. If you accidentally expose your speaker to water, probably in the rain or while you were in the beach, especially those ones with no charging port cover or probably with a broken charging port cover, it's very important that you make sure that the charging port of that portable speaker is properly dried up before you charge. Charging immediately is definitely a bad idea. Some of these advanced devices will not charge at all, and you probably might think that your speaker is faulty. No, the speaker is automatically designed not to charge when there's water in the charging port. So as soon as it detects water in the charging port, the speaker is just not going to charge. But in rare cases, this particular action might damage your charging port, so you definitely want to avoid that as well. And another one I would like to share with you guys is avoid putting your portable speaker in rough surface like rocky floors, especially those like boombox, just like what I showed you guys earlier. The bottom is definitely going to get damaged over time, so you want to avoid putting your portable speaker on rough surface. This is going to make your portable speaker unbalanced as soon as the bottom start to fall apart. Now, before I share the last one, if you have been watching this video to this extent, I appreciate if you hit that like button and subscribe to this channel, and let me know your opinion in the comment section down below. Share your thoughts and ideas. Let us educate each other. And I also like to know what portable speaker you're using currently and how long you've had it and what are the issues you've noticed. And if you're one of the lucky ones that haven't had any issues, then let us know in the comment section which particular speaker you're rocking. And I've also got some couple of comparison videos you'll find in this channel. Now, the last one I'll be sharing with you guys in this video has to do with the ports in this speaker. Learn to unplug them gently, except you feel like going through a charging port replacement or other several ports repair. Avoid twisting or bending or forceful removal of charger when trying to unplug your speaker. That way your charging port lasts longer and you save money too. Charging ports replacement might sound like a small thing, but in some cases, in some speakers, it can be a nightmare. So if you want your portable speaker to last for a very long time without you doing some unnecessary repair, then these are some of the things you definitely want to avoid. And I hope you find this video helpful, and I appreciate if you share this video so we can also reach out to more audience. If you want to know more about the features of these speakers in this video, you want to know more about the features, the details, then you can check out the unboxing videos of these speakers in this channel. I'm going to be adding the links to those videos in the description down below so you can check them out. So that's it for today's video. You've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace and love. Stay tuned for more.